Hi, this is Kelie Cichoski, and I wanted to post a personal video that explains to you a little bit about who I am, why I do what I do, and what I offer for you. I began my spiritual awakening journey probably about 20 some years ago, but wasn't really aware of what was going on. I have gone through a lot of different life events, and I wrote a book about the most exciting portions of my life. It's called To the Beach, Cut Ties and Run. But other than that, my goal with the book was to write the story of my healing process. Unfortunately, the book got too long, so I had to cut it off. So the first part is just a story. The second book, which will be coming out later this year, explains the remainder of my story up until now and the healing and the work that I did to get to where I am. I want to help you understand that if you take little tiny steps to help yourself awaken or connect with your higher self, or whatever you want to call it, it doesn't have to be a woo-woo type of a situation, because this is all just quantum physics. We are made of energy. We have connections available to us to higher dimensions of energetic beings, or higher self, or God, or whatever you want to call it, to help us have clarity and guidance so that we understand exactly what we need to do to make this life the most beneficial and the most fruitful it can be. None of us came here on this earth to live a life and just work and die. That's just not what we came for. Some people live in survival mode for their whole life. They believe that they are destined to be poor, destined to struggle, destined to walk through peanut butter, which is one of my favorite sayings. But that's not true. Any person can find their way to a higher existence if they want to. It's never forced, because you have the gift of free will, which was given to you upon your incarnation into this body. What you have to understand is there were a lot of souls that wanted to incarnate to Earth at this time, because right now is a really exciting time on Earth. There's a lot of shifting and changing of the energies and frequencies going on. And a lot of the souls that wanted to incarnate weren't able to, because there weren't enough bodies for them to occupy. So understand how special your gift of incarnation is to you, and make the most of your incarnation or your life. Because if you take it for granted and waste it and wallow in self-pity and act depressed and, do all the wrong things, keep yourself in an intoxicated state, suffer from addiction, and not try to help yourself, you're wasting a golden opportunity that your soul received so that you could come here and help your soul grow. Because that is the ultimate reason we're here, is our souls receive lessons, information, and growth from the experiences we have on Earth, and they carry them so that in the next lifetime, and yes, there are many other lifetimes your soul will live, they build on their knowledge. And now back to the extraterrestrials. You're hearing a lot about extraterrestrials are coming, and it is true, believe it or not, and I don't care if you call me crazy. I talk to them. I know that they're real. So I created a YouTube channel. It's at Kelie Cichoski, and it shares some of the channeling sessions that I've had, because I've recently begun to channel these ninth dimensional beings. In addition to that, I offer readings of your Akashic records. I offer energy healing. I offer quantum healing hypnosis and my own version of QHHT plus quantum healing plus energy work called Transform Hypnosis, which I am the only person in the world that does Transform, and it works. I want you to understand, I offer these products and this information and this advice, not to be preachy or to make money. I mean, making money's nice, but I want to help people discover who they really are. I offer online events. I offer some live events. I offer lectures, different tools that you can use to get yourself on the right path. That is my goal. My goal is to help you understand that there's more to life than you think there is, and help you see the magic that I have experienced. It all started with psychic readings, then it went into hypnosis, then sound healing, then craniosacral therapy, then running the bars, and biofield tuning, and Reiki, and massage, and all of these other modalities that I currently still work with, because I don't ever want to stop growing. So if I can get you to just start a simple meditation practice, I will feel like this has been a success. Most people struggle with meditation because they say, oh, I can't close my eyes and be quiet because my mind is racing and I'm having my to-do list. My brother, number one. But that's okay. Your mind is going to race. And when you close your eyes, you are shutting off one of your senses, which means the other senses are going to get a little more active. So if you have a busy mind, your mind's going to get busier because it's saying, hey, I'm not looking at things and I'm not processing vision, so I can actually speak a little louder right now because I've got more of the stage, because that one sense of vision is closed out. Some people like to put in earplugs or listen to music. Then you're taking away sight and sound. So now you're giving that active mind even more platform to speak up. So it's okay, because until you condition it to understand that you're going to listen to your inner guidance, you've got to kind of get through that active stage of your mind. So if you're going to meditate, I need you to try to give yourself 20 minutes and allow your mind to race and allow the thoughts to go crazy. And then in a few minutes, they're going to slow down and they're going to quiet down. So I want you to try it. And if you have the patience, I want you to notice that clarity and the information that you receive once that chatter fades away. And it will. When you get to that point where that chatter fades away, you're going to feel this bliss, this holy cow, this is amazing. You're going to feel that sense of inspiration and that sense of receiving information. And that's what I want you to have. That's what I want you to use as a foundational starting place for you to grow your expanded consciousness and your awareness, because that's what this point in time of, we're calling it the Great Awakening, is all about. So please try that. If you struggle, keep trying. Try and try again. Remember, you didn't learn to ride a bicycle the very first time, or if you did, great for you, but I didn't. So you're going to have to fall off the bike and get back on a couple of times. But if you stick with it, I promise you will get inspiration, you will get clarity, and you will spend your time more productively. Instead of chasing shiny things, you'll know which shiny thing is most important for you to work with, and you'll be able to expand. And just FYI, all of this was something I got this morning in my 40-minute meditation. I hope it helps you understand who I am and what I'm trying to do with my work. And you can learn more at transformandrise.com. Message me, reach out. You can Google me. I'm all over the internet. Find me and let's connect. I offer 20-minute clarity calls for free, so you can book one and talk to me. If you have questions, I'm happy to help. But I want people to understand that we are here to serve each other. We're here to build community. We're here to help each other. So let's start by allowing ourselves to connect to our higher self, which is the most important connection you can have in life. And you'll see how easily things go from there. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.